say many time in Nkrofo riches say scankwa and riches, even happiness riches, comfort riches, harmony riches, so inner peace riches, so and yes kankwa and riches. So nipa does any biano. So we are here. You need something called sacrifice, and as you need something called giving. All the time, universe na nkasano. Nipa jidie ni say osomu nyamia ana obisa nyamia ena yami or mau. But this is a certain law. Law and the law, so udi law nature, adia upebiano, you get it back either in positive or negative. And the law of balance on the yin yang, and then they say if there is, imbalance somewhere, definitely nature will find its own way to create balance. So, say heat or her, definitely the wind will do what will blow to create balance on the earth. Nature always need balance.
You're for watching on my Quaba Ziontv Gh said the Diane no and that's from Quantry and Ponyaco by say Yadom, coach a master of Fitia Christian and Huaja few. Ziontv Gh just say, and I'm when him say, I dismember Ubi should be Benamas, be Debbie America, me say, we are see way, Nejina Pong, and I said, Dema we are see way a demono, nimdia, winning him dear, Sabi, at it to who crown fast was no, and into a Christopher Bible, you see, Nimdia Monintino, Moyera, Sana Oko Uncramuma. Abra Malaika Jibril, the Mufan in Jibril, a friend is a message every commission or catchers Ikra or second kind. Besides making guide into Uncramuni assistant knowledge you have any China Korana, Nanti Friha, Kona Kokushi and Indian, anything Nimdia, a debia, Yemfeniagro. And a Yebishia dear, Yanni be said to me, Heba and Spiritual Center, and Yebishia dear. You bet when I jab from car to a bar, you bet you open in and out to Shankum. You train one by Sisia, Sima. You're for, but as so you break and basis, I said, and I'm economic catch him. Said, Obesian dear, and Obesian dear, and only a Kabumani are friend him before. Or my piano, say between power and knowledge. O Cabro Fuma, research on friend Niagro, the Biameca, Bruni to me, a researcher more study a bebe part, a bebe. Kurano or study the part because out of that knowledge and a mutumia invention, a mutumia aeroplane, me who say aeroplane no obey here, your friends say wings, obey here we, and send it to me too. And then ye beside to me, Heba and Spiritual Center, and a better como, ye be soon be up for ye dear any here, poverty and riches. You be sure be a found. You bet happening beside to me near an actual como, open you yo, Mitchell, so Mrs. Upon ye da what they see. Okay. If you go on the first time or if you're in the Debbie America, social media, no, I quite say universe way, day in, day out, Nipa, ya Winnipa, you know, sign a social media and it be true P in neighbors so age, until overboard in a watching when China yet. Yo, Nedika, Michachia, Washafonia, or Bia Ocean, say, baby, Bia Opia, Michachia, so Mononisa or Ghana or Hifa. Michachia, Nedika in your framing, Dr. Mohammed, Menamia, CEO of Bisatumi Spiritual and Heba Center. Na Michia Kwanso, I work between Kaswani and Masama. And you perceive. Yebe to agene efa yedi ene ehia okobro for kase mo na potoka se yebe kase poverty and riches ye kase ohia ede ene ohia yo na ede kan no me kasa ne de me twe no me di English be frafra because I'm not good in twe no first of foremost no ewo existence of ono obo ade na nkasa no eye ne universe no yawa adie mienu a ye frɛ no micro and macro and a microcosm any macrocosm and the largest emptiness of the universe no and a macrocosm and a macro and a yen nipa no and a micro universe and we are the microcosm. Until within these two universes, the macro universe and the micro universe, your combination, your link be between this and a bond between these two universes. Until say universe
kind of say always no universe no. So omawa now say you are not giving back. Always the universe will give you. The universe gives you always. But when you are not giving back to the universe, then the universe will find its own means for of taking what he has given to you. Then then it becomes a poverty to you. So you always, it is a balance. Okay. When we are going to explain this, we need the law of balance. Yin yang. That's it. And so when you give the universe, then the universe gives it back in abundantly. So what I see. And you need to, always when the universe owes you, okay, it pays you back in abundantly, then it becomes wealth. But when you own the universe, that means the universe will find its own means of taking it back. Then it becomes poverty.
Into poverty, the opposite side of riches. So what I say. Into riches, no.
Yo, on say many a time in Nkrofo actually riches say scam kwa and riches. Even happiness riches, comfort riches, harmony riches. So inner peace riches. So and yes scam kwa and riches. So as I said earlier on, nipa does any piano. So we are here. You need something called sacrifice. And as you need something called giving. All the time, universe and ancestral. Nipa jidie ni say osomu nyamia ana obisa nyamia ena nyami eden ena nyami omau. But this is a certain law. Law enye den enfedi. So what you say? The law so udi law ni chia. Adia upebia no, you get it back either in positive or negative. So what you say? And the law of balance on the yin yang no. And then they say if there is imbalance somewhere, definitely nature will find its own way to create balance. So find say heat or definitely the wind will do what? Will blow to create balance on the earth. Nature always need balance. And it say nipa de seni say wono de bia no on say nature ama umframa. We den ohumi ko wo mu. And it sound umframa you take it from nature. So when you take the air from nature, you need to give back to nature. You need to give something back to nature. And it's you need to do what? Exhale back and give it to nature. But so who say who inhale umframan eko umwa. That's who say ubeden. You will suffer. Yes, pain. And so you always need to create balance. When you give back, when you give the nature back what he has given to you, then it gives you back in abundantly. So nature ma umframa me nsuni yeden odi dware wonom na habani odi sa ho yare ndrabani odi yeden nduane wo ho odi yeden odie. So ade bebre wo ho nature odi yeden odi amawo. What are you giving? What are the things that you give nature in return? So
and equal balance no cry because say onum so definitely obesity urine and I say we did obedificate.
Yes. And there are things that see you always take from nature and you are not giving it back to nature. Definitely you suffer in poverty. Definitely. And there be say be obi wo soro ho accountability be any money pa say we the wire the anti me be manuska where the one yard me be man on here. It's not like that.
Oba Christendom your perception na ya adwene ne say the intra-American Christendom ne say Christianity in Islam na take dominion for Ghana today. Obo baka say onyankopon na ema ono na ogye nyankopon na ma obi esikani no ma obi ehiani. That concept na ya kana like sanity.
Yo ohwe Bible no ka o say nsa onye djuma krampo onye den ondidi na say yankopon no ma yankopon no gia. It means life is like a movie which you have been given a script to do what? To play a role. So and they say I'm a script say these are the roles that I'm going to play in this movie. That's me fulfilling role now. Me form so anything. You understand me? And they say yankopon ahye say me abaye ohiani. Na say me baye ohiani. Na say ohiemu no na say me form e de yebone a me form so anything. You understand me? This has nothing to do with God. The universe itself has a principles, laws. Sanipa if you go away from the laws, then definitely you will suffer. But if you play by the laws, definitely you're going to enjoy. And the nipa that's any piano, you need to go by the laws of the nature. I mean the universe. You understand me? Always the universe gives you need to give it back. But you see, your oncrophobia, when they want to give back to nature, they want to give something precious to nature in order to have precious things in return. Okay. And no energy sacrifices ahead ever. You sacrifice animals. Okay, in the givings of nature, you are giving something to nature in either to give to get back from nature. You thinking that what you've given to nature is more precious. So when you give something precious to nature, definitely nature will give you something more precious. I mean the universe. But mind you, you give this thing as a precious thing to the universe, but it goes with pain. You understand me? So we sacrifice nipa ana abua ana bibi. That sacrifice na umano. You are giving something to nature. Yes. Once it is a law, when you give, you get. So you have given. Definitely you will get. But in this case, you gave that thing in what? Pain. So definitely when nature is also giving you in return, you'll also do what? Gives you a precious thing with pain. And the one who said nipa benyasika, sika nature in troubles or there's no peace because a kwanya offer so onyasika, he or she has given nature something precious, but and also cause pain to nature because all creation is part and particles of what? The universe. So if you are giving something to the universe, something like more sacrifice, something more dear, something more precious, which you need that thing in return, in favor. And nature doing that, you also cause pain to nature by killing an animal, by killing a human being. Okay, definitely. So nature ever mounswa. He or she, the nature will give you what you have given to it, but definitely you should know that it will come out. It will come with pain.
Oba Islam yatiasi. Oba Islam the Islam for more sacrifice or here Ramadan for instance they like almost standing for the needies. Ebi say that is why Islam for it to me tumpon ewo yidi mu sa asem no omo ya adwen.
Well, on say about spiritism, there are different diversion of practices of spiritism. You understand me? Ewo young fan is a young ceremonial practice. Ceremonial practice goes with praises, worship, and service. Okay. So you need to praise the God that you are worshiping. You need to worship the God. You need to praise the God. You need to serve the God. So how then do you serve the God? Service to your God goes with killing animals, blood sharing. Okay, when the God is in need of that. I hope you understand me. You give blood sharing. You give, giving alms, whatever, putting much effort in it. So you kind of saying God's war, and I kind of saying the existence of everything. So and you been more. They've named it God, they've named it angel, they named it whatever you are going to name the universe. Fair enough. Okay, so if you've named it as a God, and you thinking that you need to give your God a blood before your God will give you something, very fine. You have given it something. Definitely, he or she will give you back what you have given. But you should know whatever you have given to the God. Okay, since that thing goes with pain, you will definitely have pain in return. It's a law.
Oko Nigeria. Your fraternities be brave. Aha, omo your best friend the court. Anipa ekoho no moko yesi ebemo mayi. Yeah, true say onipa etumi ko join a fraternity be na a group of people coming together. No oma form bibi na ama onipa di.
Yo, what besama sama is very relevant. One is when people comes together. The togetherness, it is a form of an energy. Okay, which it definitely creates something. Okay, even mu get togetherness and on energy mutimi den compile any knowing and dear more efasa adia moye no, it will definitely create something for you guys. But you see, people always think that when you give something more precious, you get big things in return, which is why some of the fraternities, some of the occult systems, they normally do human sacrifice. But in actual truth, if you need anything from the universe, you need not to go to that extent. You understand me? The universe is always favored. The universe, when you understand the principles of the nature or the principles of the universe, you will surely flourish. You will surely flourish. If you have any God that you serve, that God that you serve, know that if you give the God sacrifice with pain, you will definitely end up with pain.
But statement no patch say like all the idea precious eman nature in return nature and so be more babies. Okay, oko Hinduism and say India, or more one of the gods they worship her or a goddess your friend Durga. Friend goddess of wealth. Okay, sir, obaya omoye yajna in Hinduism, you can say yajna is a sacrifice. Sacrifice no involve any living entity. Ade omoye na be a fruit side way. Do you believe say there is a God somewhere or here wealth?
Well, it is all in our mind. All these things exist in our mind. Actually, there is nothing like dual energy. We only have neutral energy. But we as a micro universe, we are the one differentiating this energy into duality. So the God of war, the God of wealth, the God of fertility, the God of this, the God of that. But in actual truth, all the gods are one in existence. So what you say? But when you are director, you know the rituals and the services that you give to that God. Which is why I'm saying that all the gods, initially, all the gods, there is no any God need blood sacrifice initially. Even in our practice, in we Africans, in our practice, there is no God that needs human sacrifice or blood sacrifice. But here is the case: we, the micro system, we are the one thinking that when we give something more precious to the gods, they will give us something more precious in return. So during that practices, we're able to give animal sacrifices, to the extent people, exceed that, and they give human sacrifice, thinking that you need to do something more precious, you need to do something more greater for your God to be more happy. Definitely you have it, but you have that thing with pain.
Oba, your friend say a bibri moi. Your friend say minerals, like natural resources. Oba Ghana, for instance, even from archaeologists know the kind of minerals a was as we cry like if you are invention at the bay. But we are one of the poorest country in the world. Oko your friends a western world but yet they are improving. Is it that in nature it doesn't give yediana?
No, you see, which is why I'm saying that when nature gives you something and you are not giving in return, you will suffer with poverty. Africa, let me use Ghana as an example. Nature gives us everything. But what are we giving in return? Nothing. We don't do any efforts on what nature has given us. We always have this perception and this faith that it is God somewhere who is giving us. So we need to praise the God, we need to do this, we need to do that. So we don't serve humanity. We don't serve ourselves. We always been selfish, naiveness. We always want to, cheat each other, stab each other at the back. So we don't serve nature how nature has, bless us with these resources. So definitely we are going to grow in poverty. Nature will find its own ways of taking it back. You see, Western side, they don't have all these minerals, they don't have all these resources. But why is it that they are flourishing? Because the little that they had, they make sure they have put much effort to the extent nature owns them. You understand me? So when nature owns you, definitely nature will give you abundantly. But when you own nature, when nature is going to take it from you, my man, this is when people will be thinking that maybe he's being rich by his family member, maybe some devil, some evil man, some this, some that. Meanwhile, he himself is the devil. He himself is the witch or wizard.
I didn't see.
Because you've given something. Let me give an example. Maybe you've given a talent, and you are not making good use of this talent. What do you think nature will do? He will take it from you and give it to another person. Because the blessings that nature has given to you, which is why I said we are the micro system of the nature, the macro. So we have this relation between this universe, the smaller universe and the larger universe. We are feeding each other. When you give, you get in return. Nature has given you something, but you are not giving anything in return. You understand me? Nature has blessed we Africans with so many resources, but we are not giving anything in return. Definitely Africa will suffer. We have the resources, we have whatever, but yet Africa still goes doom with poverty.
Oko Hinduism yet will be Hindu and I say danger may refer to Hinduism and then say at this age, Nipa Biblina is trying to dive into spirituality, so they read everything. Or more perception say you will be a friend karma. Karma according to your deeds or result the Ubebabinya. And you know almost say okay, we be a past life now we are wealthy, we is skinny, we are the fauna, want to me and your maintenance, papa be we do seek and supporting unnecessary thing. So in your next life, or bad, you are going to be poor. That concept,
I always have misunderstanding, or I always have, misunderstanding on this concept of Hinduism. Okay, for me, I'm a Hermetic student. And what I know about karma is far different from that. Your daily activities, you always create karma. Karma is the actions of your deeds. Okay, what we are doing here right now, we are creating karma. Okay, so the karmic, activities in which you've put up in your previous life wouldn't be the same as this karma that you are creating. Okay, when you have this perception that in your previous life maybe you've lived in negative life, so it has to be the reflection of this physical life. Okay, I seems not to understand this. Okay, my understanding is that right now, the life in you are living now, each and every dimension has its due of living, but life itself has no limit. Okay, the life in which we are living now, when the body is breaked, the life is due. Okay, when the body is feeble, or either the body is feeble or not, once the body is break, the life in which you lived here is due. So the karmic tendencies that you've created here, it's only relevant here. You are going to face the karmic tendencies here. Let me give an example. When you are in your maybe let's say adult age, okay, you have good health, you are vibrant, you are energetic person, and you are not working for your future, definitely you'll be poor. So you've created karmic tendencies to your nearest future. Definitely you need to pass through that before you disconnect. So each and every deed that you do, since it is a karma, you will definitely face it before the disconnection comes. And also I have heard people saying that the karmic law, the karmic this, the karmic that. We only have the law of cause and effect. Whatever you do will determine the effect that will come on you. So that effect is what we call karma. Okay, if you are living in the noble life, good life, definitely the effect will be good. This body, if you feed this body with wrong nutrients, medication or wrong food or whatever, definitely the body will face the karmic tendencies. You understand me? Definitely the body is going to suffer. So you face your karma here. Your previous life, we always transcend back to time and space, and go back in time and see your previous life, the karmic tendencies in which you lived here. But that does not determine your life in this physical plane. Why? Because each plane has its tendencies, each plane has its vacuum, each plane has its own due of time or limit that you have to do what you have to live over there. Okay, but you always leave your tendencies. Many a time your tendencies doesn't break. Many times, your tendencies, your previous tendencies, is what detect you from here, coming here. Okay. You understand me? Right. So you being here, your tendencies from here may be also detect where you are going, okay, but it doesn't detect the kind of karmic that you are going to face. Okay. I don't believe in that.
Oba abrofuma, and then some na can obi a wonye we ne bia on tip ne money bia say, but it matters. You will be a friend alchemy and I say chemistry. Your knowledge say okay, you to me, you need to me create your friend is a precious object. Or here abrofo mu to me, you say your element we universe ni we na oko skuma yesu hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium no. Ocean bruni to me use your friend is a chemical compound we use chemical compound we know a carbon na forming precious things to say gold and now silver and now see because you say silver contains an elemental force a moon no more there are bibi. Sa adiano does it have repercussion in nature?
Yes, you see, each and every time that you try to cheat nature will also try to do to play smart on you. Okay. Nature has its own principles and its own laws. Okay. Nature has already given you gold, diamond, silver, whatever, it's already there. Okay. But to compile a certain force, a certain energy, to create something in which in the normal state of natural existence it does not exist. Okay. Do you understand me? Yeah. But you are the one who compile certain energies, okay, certain minerals to form that. It means you are trying to outsmart nature. I hope you understand me. Yeah. Right now, when somebody is facing his tendencies, yeah, and you use magic to overturn that, okay, you try to outsmart nature. Yeah. Nature will surely bless the person on which the power that you've used. Okay. But he or she will pay that in a different angle. Okay. You can never cheat nature. No. You cannot outsmart nature. Okay. Never. If you run off from this side, nature will get you for the other side. Okay. Yeah. So putting up in a spiritual alchemy, we do that. Okay. There are different minerals that when you compile them together, 41 days it will turn up into a precious mineral, either gold, silver, diamonds, whatever. We do that. But in the laws of nature, it doesn't make sense at all. Okay. But it is a science in which some of the masters try to demonstrate for people to know there is something beyond their expectation.
Me and Baki was idea way so because most of times say teachings now questions now me baby sound at the bar. Most of times a money power like a doubt it, but who he has maybe sir. Obagana ha na we are CCC idea back when LED lottery. Or here your America, your American lottery, your British for or more anyway. Say onipa kwa castia in return utuminya abundance and I say the castia efeli. O here lottery, the concept behind lottery that a good and I work your friend is a repercussion.
You see, Lotto and Casano. About beer able to be comes from the mind of the stickers. Okay. On say Uncle Ford do a matcha Lotto. We are Omu mind and are forming more energy, more. And if your energy, if the mind of your energy, is more active and vibrant, it overturns the decision of others. Okay. Young Fanny said, let me give you an example. If you go to court, and maybe you don't have a case, but the facts and evidence that you put up, in the presence of the court, may overturn, the decision of the judge, because you've given enough evidence. So this evidence is kind of energy, until your sticky loto aba ebano, the mind of the stickers, but in other hand, it's like a game. Let me give an example. I have money in which I want to give my people, but I want them to learn. I want to teach them something. I want them to crack their brain. And I said, I have some numbers in which I don't want to disclose it to anybody. If you are able to tell me the numbers that I have, I'll give you this so amount.
Okay.
It's a form of, psych training. You are trying to train your children, or you're trying to train your workers. So that is how it's happening.
Okay.
The government is trying to train us in other hand. Okay, for us to be able to crack our brain. Okay, he has money that he wants to give, but he wants to know those that are intelligent to give those monies to. But in other hand, to sticking of lotto in the concept of nature, I would say, how should I put this? I would say it is not negative.
Okay.
It is not.
All right.
Okay, because it's like a game. Okay, it's like a game in which you are trying your luck. I always say it's a luck in which you are trying the capacity of your mind, and it also helps you in other hand. But there are people who normally believe that you need to do some rituals for a certain spirit to give you that number. The ritual itself that you are doing is a form of preparation of your mind. Okay, anything that you see comes from the mind.
Yes.
Anything that you perceive comes from the mind. There is nothing on this existence that is not from the mind. Even we as a creation, we are existing in the mind of the creator. Okay, I mean, when I say creator, I mean the universe. Okay, so all these things is the consciousness of the universe in which we are living now. So the lottery that you are seeking, or that you are searching, the numbers, it is already in your mind. I mean, your subconscious mind. So the rituals that the malam or the juju man, the fetish priest will ask you to do, is a form of preparation that will magnetize, or that will energize your subconscious energy, in either to do what, to be able to connect with the other conscious beings, for you to have an accurate number to stick.
My name is and oba area say obi a person we di any youth, we are struggling day in day out. Obi feel say be a brekra na manipa eye the enti or bread 24/7. E dia na onipa tumi ya etumi manipa ne world.
You see, adia ebe manipa wa ye. And he said, always make sure nature will own you, either by sacrifice. When I say sacrifice, he said, to your understanding, it's up to you. My fruit is up to you. Fasting is up to you. Okay, you do more prayers, it's up to you. You need to give something more special to the universe, in order to get what favor in return. And second, too, there are rituals that compels the nature to give you something.
Rituals even everything.
You see, there are rituals that compels the nature, to give you something. You see, in this body, okay. You see, when the body, the etheric body moves faster than the speed of light, it means it's beyond physical plane. It's transcend into the what, astral or spiritual plane. So there are rituals that enforce the energies within you to go beyond the five senses, to go beyond the 3 dimensions. It goes into astral. Let's take it this way. You see, this physical existence, adibia nipa open wahano. Science open astral, it will be more easier than here, because a hand is a realm of solid, realm of matter, suppression and matter, your limit to her. But in astral, no, they don't have limit over them. It's transparent. So to magnetize something from astral to this plane is very easy. So there are rituals it gives the astral body more energy and more magnet to be able to magnetize wealth in your life. Young fan is how should I put this? Young fan is your rituals be let me put up. You bet me combining the 4 elementary bodies. Your rituals are so what you say? One, your rituals are you bed and your best. That's firing energy. We have we have add up the watering energy and the fire energy. Your rituals be what we are also encouraging inframamu ne ngu inframamu. You see, your rituals be what we are also into tomna ne fansho and I say also into amuna kese na woni pa no untan anuanamo na nye rituals and the inframal. So this is a form of adding up the 4 elementary body to do what, to have more energy, to be able to transcend the speed of light. You understand me? When the energy comes more vibrant and be able to do what, to transcend the speed of light, definitely you have many things in return. You understand me? But try not to cheat nature. That's all.
Okay, and then young boys are we are saying make us say Ghana has you'll be a friend gaming or tenacity na dupi bruni na bruni de obi to me cotton fee obi to me turn property not what their brain. Obi sa young boy now we catch us abrofone baha baby ebe enslave ye na nanumu so in return see near the mount. There na work for
you see the concept of this karmic tendencies is was simida in the previous life and in Yamayan Wano. It was endemic as a concept of Minjinti. I mean, was simi hoarded and that means Adebia see Wahano. It's normal.
Okay. How will you know so
you understand what I'm saying? So if we still go on with this concept, it means that there shouldn't be any crime.
Okay.
Samiko Yobia previous life and karmic life no. Well we are me that there shouldn't be any law.
Yeah.
You understand me? Say miko fa obi yire a previous wa fa me yire. Enti na ma fa ne yire. You understand me? But here is the case. Your previous life is different from the life you are living here. The life you are living here will be different from the life you are living over the next life. But your tendencies may be the same. You understand me? If you steal a white man by duping him through the internet, you have not taken anything.
Okay.
Whatever you took from him, it is already yours that you have taken.
Okay.
You will surely pay.
Yeah.
This is not how you should take it.
Oba abibi mamu na my Ghana mu ya asofo no kra neta e kan sa asem say moye under generational case abusuan we wona na bi na kwaye musuo bi na ebo mu dua na na ama dua boni eguso a edi munya. That concept not as
You want say idea friend generational curse and generational poverty and generational whatever. But in existence of nature no and I say universe no. Obo de no obo na de no. On say yawo general can say laws or and I say I'm funny say yawo general tendencies or and your sub tendencies. So your tendencies and I say general purpose and your sub purpose. General purpose it goes with your personality. Or personality woni paduana nkasa no. And your consciousness be and I say tendencies be or you pick that tendency from the physical astra. The physical astra is merged to this astra. And then the bones of Ubet Masundai. No what P America, what PP, what B, what PC, what PC. You are moving with the physical etheric body. You understand? And the whole and the nipa air final decision. That stage in NFL the stage of Kama Loka.
Okay.
Another stage of Zodiac. A whole and the nipa udrua and we final say. A honomono. Then you pick your family, you pick your gen, you pick whatever from there.
Okay.
Until one another more wafa or more. Omonuma wachuso or more. Genetica uno mo echo. If there is something within that genetic, you choose it yourself. Nature has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with this. One way then. Say if we are going to perceive nature, and now if you are going to say nature always do this, do that, control this, control that, that means there is no free will.
Okay.
There is nothing like that. Okay. That means there is something as a supreme somewhere controlling over all life, which is not like that. Okay, you are the God within. You are the one doing. So, and this sap tendencies, it goes with your genetic, flows. And the general one is attaining one personal goal. For feeling, and the generational curse is there, but it has nothing to do with nature or nothing to do with anybody choosing for you. You choose it yourself.
So, like, can say nature, whatever you give out, nature precious thing, and also precious thing, but in return will be pain. No, my mimi so obi ekoko sika duro. Na sa sika duro, it doesn't involve your friend say onipa bi. Ne mom wakoshia energy bi na energy no elboa na yemfa ne say bi wakoshia energy bi say the universal energy na waba individually no wodi na day in day out bibi obesom bia aye inshira mana. Does that also have spiritual repercussion?
And that means you have given enough to the universe.
Okay.
So the universe find his main or his ways to do what? To repay you back.
Okay.
You understand me? So the universe can decide to come in the form of human being, in the form of a spirit or whatever that you call it.
Okay.
You understand me? To just gives you back what you have given.
Right.
You understand me? Whatever you see, you thinking that you didn't work for, and about piano, you've already worked for that thing. You've already given nature so many things which nature owns you, and the nature ought you in that aspect. No?
Okay.
But say what na ya catch say I'm not against of killing animals. I'm not against that. But may culture in the laws of universe. So if you give, because the animals are part and particles of what? The universe.
Okay.
So killing, you are not mandated to kill them. She says, "No, they are life. Also, your life." Until she says, "So before second a tower, never going to bonny." You feel bad. You understand me? They also feel bad. You understand me? And it's who give you nature something with pain. Definitely, you also receive it with pain. But so far, you give out without pain. Ubanya will seek up. Ubedi will seek out with peace.
Okay.
Nothing will happen.
Okay. But from your understanding, which is the right way, and which sacrifice is the right way for one to go in for?
You can't sacrifice. I did be a sacrifice.
Okay.
Fasting is a form of sacrifice.
Okay.
Doing more mantra is a form of sacrifice.
Okay.
Hard working is a form of sacrifice. You know, you are trying to put enlightenment in the set of people who say Africa young wake up. It's a sacrifice. You are giving something out to the nature. Nature will surely gives you back abundantly. So sacrifice there a hobby brave. Ubet my jumadin. So what you see? Ubet my then I gather energies. In a good way or bad ways, it's up to you to do that. So that's now why it's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice. Nature also gives you back with pain. And to make sure say sacrifice biano. It shouldn't go with pain.
The concept of good and evil, when does it come and does it exist at all? The concept of good and evil.
There is nothing like good or evil. Okay. In this existence, we only have one particular fundamental, energy, which is neutral. There's nothing like good or bad. Anything that happens to you, which you are not happy with it, is evil to you. But that thing might, be happy to somebody. A positive manner.
Yes.
But whoever negative man. You understand me? So there's nothing like that, but your general laws. Your general law. General law is say adia enya with your memfa. Something that does not belong to you. You need to take that in willingly. You understand me? It's general law. So that general law also, get into our social laws. So just okofa adia enya with your wabokrono.
Modern day currency. Fancy car because ancient time with the primary school you should be barter trading and now here we are with the way my exchange and you're realizing you're forming sika forming. Did it came in a good way about akomapem and as I must say
you see forming of money create more ego. It's more dangerous than anything. Sikaya for me. and na creating more ego, and no enema some of our leaders. They don't have sympathy for us. Okay. They always want to have numbers in their accounts. Yeah. You understand me? And it's sad, you know, a dangerous ego. To me, no, and no consequence crampo any day. Wow. Sika, something that we call money. They say, "Mami can't tell, mami misao." Aku uhi bibire. I don't know. Sikenti. Once you couldn't pay attract no baby, you need pass. I don't. Chrono aye boy identity. Okay. Sika. So the name money, no. Many people would die because of me, no. Others will suffer because of me, no. Nothing can be done without me, no. Yeah. So that definition of money and them is more dangerous. Okay. And to me, no, the concept of money should be taken out of the equation. Okay.
Abrafo and I say modern day knowledge and technology person developing. Now instead of going with paper, no they are bibino, you buy the metrics, which is they are buy friend cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Binance, nesa ni money mano. Ususu say sa eniamani eba ewiase ebe ba beboa ama your friend say rituals kuku we be jisika duro ni sa man eswati anasa afekra na ebe wus
afena be worse. See, let me tell you something. When you are trying to play smart in the egoistic way, okay, the ego becomes more vibrant. You understand me? Okay. Say no, you funny say first no can no na ye ni be say you funny say biometric bank odi usika ba kwa ko sie and I said this mobile money agency yenibi cash to cash scanning sika okay sata man so no evil nkrofo kunkuni pa omo yebi but not challenging, no, it's not all that more say say no, but say he has a net worth of $1 billion, net worth of this so kind of Bitcoin, net worth of this so you also want to do more. So what you say? Yeah. And it's sad, you know, my ego no, more to me. Sad, you know, my ego no, I am more. The longing will be so, you know, vibrant. They be me person my account near the endorse and cheminia. Okay. Always me person my account endorse and cheminia. And also, with all that, they say, oh, say you young crofo. It may have to be an account. Yeah. No, you need to get a good different account. It's a form of stealing. Okay. So what you see? They say, "Omo creative Bitcoin can no more." Yeah. And he said, "Ne, say Bitcoin, shut it down." Not to say, "I'm from Bewu kura boye easy." Okay. And he say, "Tama unkrofo Christendom, almost Messiah no ba." Yeah. Time do say Yesu eba. Unkrofo bebre ko no mpo. Unkrofo bebre eko to ton omo japade. So false identity, create chaos at the mind.
From your perspective, how a crime person and a person can be enough, be satisfied or say yes.
For enough, they ain't me enough. Satisfaction, so ain't me satisfied. Because this physical plane itself, it is not perfect. Okay. We came here to redeem ourselves. You understand me? Yeah. So to me, anchor. Everything should be in the conscious. Okay. Everything should be like understanding. Okay. You understand me? Okay, what belongs to me belongs to yours. Okay. You know, it's yours. So, but I don't have to take it in the negative way. Okay. Okay. Can you know? Now you exchange of foods. Yeah. Udwa upe ebi o banchi. Na say me wo bayre wo upe me barrier. Odi wo banchi be bana fa bayre. You know, we live, you know, our ancient, you know, time they live in the harmony. Yeah. Peace. Na slave na say baba ha ya adwen kakra say after the before ya sorry kutia ye ho na ya kwakochi we as a slave as a nkwa. Aside from that, no, we live in harmony. But abrofo mo di bibia bra say exchange of rate, exchange of money. And your mind so o ma be demarket your mind, o ma di bodies attitude your mind. Ama our longing for success is more high. But say no sanka ye say adia no Fabra, na me family mau. You understand me? I think it will be more better. So just say, I think it will be more better using the word currency.
Okay. Hey, you see the word like heading towards a better place one day. Like who we are saying, they say dakro. If we are see we be do standard, because we are see we.
That religion will goes off. You see, we are in the age of Aquarius.
Yes.
You know, it's left with almost 200 years. Aquarius was set on the accurate line. When it happens, so religion will surely goes off.
Okay.
You see, I'm not opposing religion.
Okay.
Please, guys, I'm not opposing religion. Just that the religion in which we are practicing now is giving so many headaches.
Okay.
But in the original states, religion and Kasan are positive. Religion came purposely to guide people. Okay. But here is the case: people are being dogma.
Okay.
They are dogmatized into that religion. Meanwhile, religion is the origin, going back to your source. It's a lineage. It's a way that will lead you to occult.
Okay.
But sankayetimi religion as is dia a wiasi dia from here to 50 years to come. I think the world will be more greater than now.
The world will be more greater than now. Wow. Matthias, sa topic we know you best suspend it. Baby or kasi onyaya and ka religion asem no, because oba Ghana hanuma amanfo e the religion ne ye de omope obi di sisi amanfo so for obi won ma kwa remember me so for obi video so for you say na sorry a church a events na so for nketwa actually so the members said the na original TV station. So I read case in your generation. I remember baby say one religion no you be too asheda a full topic I be discuss. But my mean be so and we are saying everybody is yelling for wealth to say the now work no you be this so I didn't so betimi aketa man busuane ne nkwada so obi wo hawo so obi pesika so obi edi hia na opese oba wo ho na ka o man rituals are enko for repercussion bi amre na sa nipa no o wakwanya
pa o wakwanya won say sa oba meme ho a o sa udi hia is because nature has given you a lot. It means you own nature.
Okay.
So nature is taking it back from you.
Okay.
And so measure at the crowd where the car would then you pay.
Okay.
It's not necessarily say me bet you.
Okay.
You can pay that with effort, with prayers, with whatever, with rituals.
Okay.
Then you do it. It means you are paying back what you own, nature, and what nature owns you. Okay. Then your life will be fine.
Okay.
So that's it. The be obo say onya, be obo say there is a problem biano. Once they say if you are saying the population of Kosura, and then neighbor, nature has depopulating Krofo.
Yeah.
Yes, to create balance, corona we are by nature and Kasana depopulating Krofo. So when we say accident be in Krofo be bua population adoso. So to create balance, nature has to do what? To depopulate people.
Nature, what you are creating a union, on a create equal balance. And now, Trama, Bakumba Brubacos and Ukuamuja, Suru, I wrote what the map.
Because we have leaning understanding about nature.
Okay.
We thinking that nature is a being sitting up there, calculating over lives. That is not how it is.
Okay.
You are part and particles of nature.
Okay.
So you are part of nature.
Okay.
So you are part of the creator.
Okay.
You are also producing creation. I'm also doing the same.
Okay.
Look at yourself. Are you not a miraculous being? Look at this body. You were able to put up this body. You create this body, isn't it so?
Yeah.
From the food that you take, you were able to create this large mechanism.
Yeah.
Okay, from the food you take, you were able to produce your children.
Okay.
So what else do you want? You are the miraculous being. You are the one creating, you are the one killing, you are the one doing everything.
Okay.
You see, and it's a Mohona say it means there is a fault somewhere.
Okay.
Nature has given you so many times which you didn't give any.
Okay.
So since you have not given any, then you have to do what? You have to try your possible best to create balance. So I will surely create balance for you. then your life will change.
Yeah, life will change. Yeah, brother, I be. Me crop we. I want to make a change. 1 hour program never. But moment who say addition. Yeah, the amount sopi here. For trim. That is why I amount enough time for you to learn. Usunya na to me a meal. But 35 minutes, no, more anything I mean 1 hour time range, you know. But say the more canon by 40 to 1 hour there. More fun is a foot obey. In Sembe na be catch nipa people who are yelling for wealth. E bi kuni nyonko, e bi Jessica Drew, nano it's a pity oba gan. Ye ho say omukun obi. I ho say o man gibi papa bia o ne moto. E dey futu na wo. We are for number 2 naturally.
Nia me pese amansan omun tiase ne se. Sa oti say you you are smart, you are tag. Waka kojo obi ade. Waka so pain. I'm telling you, you'll also face pain. Okay. Nature will create balance. That pain that you've given to somebody, definitely, nature will create that pain for you also. Yes. And it's a kope usika. That's a ko audience in ho anamale miho. Now if anipa moja bra, anafa say bra. That's a adienu. It will cause pain to Mother Nature. I'm telling you, you will also face the pain. Okay. So, and then it also mean also if you to a man microphone say. Temple we are Mr. Zion any ne crop for almost a tap on. Mumbo mo dia say mbe de mo be support because legacy bia no a child yi. Sika ope and ope sika na ukwa obi fuforo de ba be sika no. But we no ubua na say ya dachi no ye be boy ye be bodin. Africa we bi na ye like enye cathedral we e bi na epe enye asori enye nsole no. Ye timisi we na say ye awake your system now. I'm telling you, the white men will come to us and learn more because ye Jimmy sebi ye Jimmy enti. I must say abrofono they control us. Yes. Mentally, a word to a wise is enough. Obi bia o pesa wochi nye fe. Wochi enye fine. But modern say obe support to tempo no. Na end me say tempo no. Me so me support to be. Also bra na be support to. Na tempo no ye de enye kra behwe. Obi bia o pe mechi kwan mo between Amasaman ni Kaswa. My number so +233 2414 93143 +233 2414 9343 +233 5971044 o fremia me no bedi nkomo fefe na nie se yen den yen ma wono so no ye be ya ma ye be so ye sayare your Facebook page Seeker of Truth yet me den diagnose you through pam na ye hu yare a den how ade bia o pe bia no o ba ye center habisa to me spiritual and herbal center ye be bo ye da se me so me da wase
orofo bisa tumi akani na said the work no tempo ne de wo fia boa enye wo ho abro wa hum da bia meka India British for the India so for 30 good years. Ghana, you cause slavery move for 50 years. Say you German, yes, sorry, any abrofu the India so for 30 good years. And so, Minia, basi ne India fan to mo culture and twanjene. Na de mi ya ewo Ghana ne say mo sorry a ganga kunkumbagia na mo to wana mo hwe telenovela. Ene akora bia before bebre po they bleach their skin simply because almost person almost to say Indians. But my main country, one maintaining it there, and then the person will look up to that particular person. So yes, you have to say, they modify your dear far, and then you can hear anonymous from to say Bonu, who call Hindu India. Now Krishna date no, now Omunyan Fefe to say there no more moti no. Na Shiva Lakshmi Saraswat Indra moti no munyan to say the mine is sano. So what I say, but Omatana no who no. Motiness one day your object, but to me na kasa na dia sha de na ase. Enu ti no object na mani look na nye fe. Na oba watimi aye de afili comfortable. Ye sorry na ye de sa. Na ye enlighten invention na ye course my main country or invent a clock. Be a friend Benjamin who was a black man. Yes. Inventions be bre wo wiase. Blacks na ye. There is nothing living under this sun new. Oko back in the Kemetic age, Saturn will be a friend Charlotte, ne tufa yum to say plane. Nye ne a spaceship by and ye ne a hoverboard by Aladdin na Aladdin Arabians no mo ye koko mo ye blacks omo sa Aladdin original mat so na atu no eye ade a esiye abibire mu sa tumi no wo ho ye da na mo tena kete so na kete ne de o matu tumi no enyera yo but because yayira the concept behind any the lesson na obetumi and rules and regulation abiding that energies no anything na ye hu so mfa so nti sorry na mo me go back na ye be go back unless ye nya institution a ye betumi atnase akosua ade enye me kwa media ye penimdifo no ma betena no ma be kire wade na wagya se wokọ baabi ne adupiw wokọ baabi ne abu na obi enti no tu hofo na be support ha de dwuma de no be si da se ne yakra mu nyina bye bye.
Oh, yeah.